and idle SUV staying around here doing nothing. Poor fella. He's not trapped though, he's just not doing anything really. Now MC is starting to get in quite a strong force. We're going to see on the production tab now that he does in fact not even have the Sonic Storm or is even researching it. So, but then again he's going for a very powerful push right here with loads of Zealots and Archons, Starkers, Sentries mix. But those Zealots are of course the meat shields, but they do have the charge upgrade, which means they are going to be very effective versus this Terran army. At the same time, scouting with the Phoenix is going to spot any potential threats against this army, and of course taking the third now. Very nice move by MC, applying a bit of pressure and trying to take the third at the same time. Very nice move. Now Puma is moving out, is trying to get into a better position to engage MC's army. You can see here trying to get some better alignment, and the Charger's running in, doing a lot of damage to these Marine Marauder mixes. But Puma is doing very nice kiting with the units and is killing down all the meat shield Zealots, and they are in fact all of them dead. Now that means only Zealots, only Archons and Sentries, some Stalkers left. They will not be able to win this fight without the meat shield Zealots. Now one more Archon is going to be picked off while retreating. This means Puma is in a very good position with an indeed incredibly strong army at this point in time after that fight. MC does have the third though, and does have a bit of an economic advantage, and it does not seem like Puma is going for a third apart of course from the orbital command. There is in fact the command center that is in fact floating over right now. Never mind about me. Floating over, take a third. Very nice move to get the economy up and running, and of course just even it out. Can't allow MC to be ahead one base. And now also MC is getting the Psionic Storm. At the same time though, Puma is researching the Mobius reactor for those ghosts, increased starting energy, and the armor plating for his ground units. Engagement is going on right now at the front of Puma's base. Very good engagement for MC, good positioning. The Zealots are coming in, ripping apart the SCV line and the Marines, but at the same time MC does in fact lose that battle. It looks like it all going out very even. In fact, some workers are lost. We can see right here MC has killed 18 workers but does have to retreat now, can't really compete with that force, and we can see a Zealot attacking the third base by Puma right now, doing a bit of damage, had 3 kills then died. Now a drop going on in MC's base again from Puma. Dropping units, no, does in fact not. Yeah, he does drop units behind the Twilight Continental Temple Archives. Very nice indeed. Can't really be attacked that much by Zealots here. You can see they are being, the Zealots have to go through this bottleneck right here, but does anyway manage to clean up this very nice by oGsMC, managing to defend that push. Now he is in fact 50 food ahead of Puma. Well played by MC here, who's really going up incredibly much in food. We can see the +3 weapons now going down for MC. We can compare the upgrades a bit, and we can see that Zealots do have, or ground units do have, +2 armor and attack right now, compared to Puma's +1/+1 on the ground units. But honestly, the bio is so effective. Still, MC can turn this around with some good psionic storms. He can win a fight very quickly and come out ahead, but it honestly all comes down to how will Puma use those ghosts. Will he get off some good EMPs? Will he be able to hit these Archons and take away all of the energy? As you can see, the Archons have pretty much only energy, but loads of it, to be honest. 350 energy is loads if you compare to the Zealot, who only has 50 and 100 health. Now Puma is moving out, going to the middle of the map. Perhaps we're going to see an engagement. No, MC does decide to pull back a bit, and at the same time we can see a drop going on right here in MC's third base, doing a bit of damage, not too much though. We can compare the worker counts, or the workers killed. Once again, we're gonna see 21 workers killed by MC, 11 by Puma, and Medivac here will in fact go down or not, or MC could simply kill the statue and then take down the Medivac. Very nice indeed. Now looking over here at MC's fourth, it is up. He will transfer some probes here now, going to get that economy up and running. And we can see here though that Puma does not even have a fourth ready. He does not even have it standing anywhere in his base. In fact, so Does not seem to plan to take any fourth anytime soon, but is moving out now with a very strong force of Bio and Medivacs MMM with goats, of course. Ghosts. I think I just said goats. Shit. And with some ghosts in the mix, sniping those high templars. Very nice move, taking down the high templars. And now as well, EMPing all of MC's army. MC didn't manage to split them. You can see many Archons here down on 0 energy. And the High Templars do not have that much energy either, and the send result as well. And even more MPs. Feedback's going down for MC, and now the army is engaging, but Puma's just ripping through MC's army. MC's army does not have any left, or any shields, and just falling apart here. 2 Pumas, very strong biomix. Now MC is trying to save this game once more. He's got 2 Colossi. Colossi are going to be incredibly effective versus this army comp, but the Meat Shield Zealots are going to go down, and Puma is mitering. Very nice to take down the Zealot, but the Colossi. Both the Colossi go down. Some probes being pulled at MC's natural, and it's not looking very good for MC right now. He is warping in a few more units, but we can see Puma's just rallying more and more units. Does not even take a 4th yet, so is putting very much into this attack. And if MC manages to defend this, it would be huge, but it does not look good at all. MC is trying to warp in a few more units, and an Archon is here as well, and a Colossi, but we're not able to do that much damage versus Puma's army. Puma does win. oGsMC pulls the GG. Good game, well played. Now, this pretty much came down to the usage of the ghosts at this main engagement. Even though they had a pretty equal army, Puma's EMPs managed to just obliterate oGsMC's army. You saw the EMPs just got basically all of the Archons apart from one. Some of the High Templars, not many of them, but all of the Sentries, and those MC had no Guardian Shields whatsoever and basically lost that game. Still, good game. Puma does take the first game on MLG Metalopolis. Now moving on to the second game, I will try to commentate in Swedish. This will be the first time, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you.